holidays, Christmas, if you celebrate. I would like to do a reading today on, I have questions about Brian. Are any of my intuitive or psychic medium friends, can you guys feel him? I still can't feel him. And the other day on TikTok, I saw something like they had found him alive, and it resonated. I've seen that twice now, right along the same lines of they found tunnels in his house. Shocker. And so I want to know if any of you guys can feel him. I'm not really getting anything about him either, like check in with him or not. I wasn't surprised, though, to hear that he was still alive. But usually I can feel you on either side of the veil or whatever it is. And today, at this moment, I don't know. So I would like to do reading. I just want, let's see what just jumped. The Wheel of Fortune. I mean, that could be a lot of things. He did spin the wheel. It could be an ending. I also saw that, well, first of all, the timelines don't match. There's no way Luigi could have made it. I have my own opinion. Everyone probably knows my opinion on that Luigi thing. But the other thing that I found, no witnesses have come forward. There's no blood on the concrete. And I have questions about, there was only 5 minutes. Is he really dead? I don't know. What are you guys getting? That's kind of the question I have is anyone else picking him up? Or am I the only one that's not? I don't really want to go into it because I don't really care. But one of my girlfriends was asking me to look into his wife. They just don't feel that like they have any depth, either one of them. So that's my question to you guys. Why don't we do just a general Brian Thompson reading, just in general? This is not a psychic medium reading. I'm going to set the intention to just do Brian in general and see where it takes us. And if I can go into the energy, I will. I'm not getting a no. I'm just kind of getting a, it's just there. Okay. So if anyone else is picking him up in any direction, can you let me know? And we'll just do a general Brian Thompson reading just to see what we get. Well, the Wheel of Fortune jumped. So that's great. All right, Brian Thompson, what would you like to tell us? Fat happy man. Someone's grieving. King of Pentacles. Oh, there's lots of money here. 6 of Cups. Okay, well, he just got... Did I figure out his birthday? I don't think I even looked. Well, there's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of cup signs here and a lot of money. Okay. We just got literally every single cup. And the Hermit's by himself and more money. Okay. We don't really have, even this guy, we don't really have we have one major arcana card. Major arcana are the major life events. Everything else is like the day-to-day. So he spun the wheel. If he's a water sign, this all makes sense. If he's not, he was definitely driven by money. The King of Pentacles. This is Daddy Warbucks. This is Daddy Money. Daddy Money. And he's the king of money. We also have every almost every single cup card. That's water. That's your emotions. Why don't we start with 2? So when we tapped into Brian, we have a commitment or a marriage. This could be a business relationship. Maybe his wife is water sign. Water is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah, or it could be that businessman, the other partner. He, according to the news, made a lot of like shady deals. This could be that guy. All right, so we have the 2 of Cups. That's a partnership. Then we have the 5 of Cups. This is this is a grief card. Grieving. What is this woman grieving? I don't know, but there's spilled blood right there. And if you're in the top, it's right there. Then we have the 6 of Cups. This is like a happy home. I mean, they're little kids here. He has children. Then we have the 7 of... Oh, well, we have 3 7s. What does 7 mean? I don't have any of my numerology, but we have 3 7s. 777. Don't we? No, we only have 2 7s. I was about to say that's a rising above 666, other than the satanic stuff. It's the step right after 666. It's like an awakening, but we don't have 3 7s. Oh man. I mean, this guy is either an emotional wreck, driven by money. He's watching his money grow. He's preparing for battle. He had a happy home. He wants to walk away from what no longer serves him. The Hermit's here. This is solitude. This is like, he's always the smartest person in the room. And when you get the Hermit, look at what he's shining his light on. I have to relay these so I can remember what he was shining his light on, but I don't remember at this exact moment. I'll set them back out. He was here. I think he was shining his light on walking away from what no longer serves you. I don't know if this guy is an emotional wreck or what, but somebody's a fat, happy man. Content, happy. This is happy home. This is completion. This is an end. That's the 10 of Cups. We have a knight bringing water, cups. Sorry, his emotions, and he spun the wheel. I hope he's a water sign. That will explain why all these cups are here. If he's not, and his wife's not, and neither is his partner, I'm guessing he was driven by money. By his emotions. I also am not really getting what I got right away, right when I started pulling these or looking at them, was he's living a double life. I think it was this card and the marriage and the happy home. And so here it is. These 3 cards together, for some reason, it's like crying over spilled blood, a partnership of some kind. This is like symbolic of marriage and a happy home. But for some reason, I felt like he had a double life. Well, if there are tunnels in his house, I'll tell you that I don't feel like that is good intentions. Why do you need tunnels in your house? I don't know the truth of that. Oh, this is all allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. There are literally no facts here. I'm a chick with a tarot deck. And I hope he's a water sign. I might pause you because I want to see if he is a Cancer, a Scorpio, or Pisces. Then that will explain all of this. If he's not, then I want to check his wife. And if his wife's not, then I want to check that partner. I wonder. So Miss Ashley at the Reckoning, I give her, if you've been following me for more than 2 days, then you know I talk about her all the time. She has a new deck out, And she so graciously sent it to me. Thank you, Ashley. Merry Christmas. And they're little mini, I think they're so cute. They're the mini version. Like, how big are these? Here. They're the mini version of the Whispers of the Unsolved. So cute. So thanks, Ashley. I would like to pull some, we're going to use these mini ones just because they're adorable. Maybe, some lies. Yikes, yeah. I feel not only is he perhaps unethical and sold his soul to not the light, I got that he was living two lives. Like he had a double life, and we just got lies. These cards are so cute. They're really cool. I mean, if anyone's getting that he's dead, can someone let me know? I'm not getting it still. It's false. Is he dead? He does have I was also curious why there hadn't been a funeral. They're doing it after the holidays. I want to say it was December 6th or 9th. I'm sorry, January 9th, perhaps. Oh, he died on the 9th. I don't know if he has a funeral. His flight or air travel, committed a crime, follow the money. I don't know if this guy's dead. And I'm going to ask some yes no's because he's in a secluded area on a secret trip. Is his family with him? Does anyone know where his family is? And secret weapon. I'm not making any accusations. I'm genuinely curious why, as a psychic medium, well, let me just say that the amount of times I've had ability to not connect with someone on the other side is 0. And I've been doing it for a long time. We have fraud and crime. I'm going to ask yes, no, and just see if he, was killed the other day or almost last month, earlier this month, because I don't see it. All right. Brian Thompson, are you dead? Oh, that got weird. Hold on. Brian Thompson, are you dead? We have 2 jumpers without fail. The 2 that jumped are ask a different question, sure, and huh. I mean, that's just telling me these cards don't want to play. I don't know. I'm getting, if he's not a water sign, if he's a water sign, then I mean, he's driven by money. That's what you would expect from someone who denies claims. But if he's a water sign, that'll make sense. This will make sense. If he's not a water sign, he could have been fully super emotional, but there's no leadership cards here. And I saw a comment or someone sent me that he wasn't on the Bohemian Grove list, which means that he's not quite as exclusive, if that's what you're into, as other people. There's no leadership cards on here. There's just emotions and a hard worker and driven and money. Lots of money and emotions. If he was any Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, there's no hard worker here either. There's no hard working. I wonder if he was born into money. I mean, he prepared for a battle. If he was getting subpoenaed by the DOJ, yeah, I'd be preparing for battle too. I don't know. I mean, what I'm looking at here, I'm going to say I don't feel him on the other side. I I don't know if he's living a double life. I also am getting I think he was born like a silver spoon in his mouth. Never really had to work. He, handshake and a hug, got jobs. And this could be totally off. I can look, and I will, but this is just intuitive. There are no facts here. And please do your own research. Don't come for me. But I don't know if he has 2 families. I don't know. The Hermit is asking us to look at the fat, happy man. We have 2 cards. The 10 of Cups and the 6 of Cups have children on them. Are these 2 separate families? And he's grieving over spilled blood. If I was reading this without perhaps potential dead bodies, this is a grief card straight up. Walking away from what no longer serves him. Preparing for battle. Watching his money come. He's just keeping an eye on his crops. He planted his harvest. There's a partnership, and we have a fat, happy man. I mean, we have an offer. This is emotions. We have the Hermit. He's the smartest person in the room. He's also very solitude. He's like, he enjoys his solitude. He doesn't, the Hermit's not going to go to a party. There were no party cards here. We have the King of Canton. I would bet his dad's loaded. I bet he comes from money. Probably, I don't know if he is smart either. I don't know where he went to school or anything. And he spun the wheel. Yeah, it starts little. This is like everything. You never start underneath a bridge if you are an alcoholic. It starts, but he spun the wheel and he perhaps went dark side. There weren't any dark side cards here. There's a lot of cups and a lot of emotions and a lot of money. I'm curious to see what you guys are getting. If anyone can feel him on the other side, if anyone's like, yes, I know he's there, then maybe it's just, it's not time for me to tap in. But perhaps he is, I don't know. Maybe he did jump on a plane and leave his life. Sounds like a very elaborate way to leave your wife. It's like that canoeer, I think he was in Canada. He pretended to drown and they found him with a Russian, by a bride in Russia or something. Dummy. There's a life insurance card right here. I love these little things, Ashley. These little mini cards. This is life insurance. It's out in the open. Outer space. I don't know if that means that he traveled. There's a paper trail. Parental figure. Does he have daddy issues? He wants his freedom. I'm curious about Brian Thompson. Let me know what you guys are getting, if anyone's getting anything for him, or if you... Thank you for the person who asked me to look into the John dream. I love that. I don't watch other people's stuff, though, because I'm usually just get a hard no, because I don't want anything to be tainted if it's mine or someone else's. So I'm glad to hear that, though. I don't know what you guys tell me what you're getting. I don't think I'm convinced that he's dead, and I'm not convinced that he's not alive in wherever they put Epstein. Hey, Jeffrey. I heard that Jeffrey, well, that could be intuitive. So what if he just got Epstein'd? Oh, actually, that makes a lot of sense. Epstein'd, if you don't know what that means, this is not a conspiracy theory. It's like he knew too much and they had to get rid of him. But I've heard or intuitively got that he's alive somewhere else. Wouldn't be that hard. He could just have some plastic surgery. And what if this guy just got Epstein'd? It's all fake. Because he was going to testify and a lot of heat was coming. All of his indiscretions, selling the security company, making $11 million or whatever that was with Nancy Pelosi. It's a plot twist. You guys, it's a political plot twist. I don't know. But what I want to say, I'm going to leave you that with is, I think this guy just got Epstein, and I don't know why I'm laughing. It just seems, I don't know why I'm surprised about anything ever, especially after reading all of the declassified documents. It's an optical illusion, which explains there's no blood on the street. No witnesses saw it. I heard something. Oh, if you guys don't know what crisis actors are, please look it up. It's very real. And I had the name of the website, but I just forgot about it. It's for real crime or real drama that they hire people for. And then you hear about stuff that happens in the news. That's not a conspiracy theory. This is an organized crime. I think what we just figured out, and let me know what you're getting if you know how to do all this stuff. If you're just here because you're stalking me, please stop. I think what we just found was that Brian Thompson just got it, that he was Epstein'd. Straight up. Well. Then he is living a double life. What is it? DePortia. What's Ellen's ex-girlfriend or ex-wife that she was like in a high-speed chase? She'd been trying to blow the whistle on Ellen for a long time. And like right when they're putting her in the ambulance, she sits up, but they said she had died. There's so many weird things. Well, it's all an illusion, an optical illusion. I think what we just figured out is that Brian Thompson got Epstein'd. And there's a lot of things that I think about the Epstein. Well, first of all, I don't think he committed suicide. I have heard or saw that it's an easy operation. I mean, they turned the cameras off. Come on. But there's a lot of rumors that he's still alive. And he's like in Sweden or wherever they live, or he lives, living his best life. I think that perhaps what we just stumbled upon is that so did Brian. He just got Epstein'd, so he doesn't have to testify. We had a double life or family. And now I think, well, that's what I'm getting, and it feels right. If anyone is getting anything else, let me know. I'll be back, I'm sure. But with that, I would love you and leave you. Thank you so much for coming. I will